That's crazy. I actually had a haircut. What you doing?
Come on, that's all news. Let's go get a breath of fresh air.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Hey, Kamari, I'm going in the backyard if you need me, baby girl. Don't tell my house.
But I gotta call you back. I gotta go do something. Dad? Hello?
So cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Yeah, so cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, so cool, so cool, so cool.
Yo, Mare. Yo, what the? Come on, bro. I won't be on fire for this. He set me up like this every time. Damn.
So cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool.
Wait. I forgot my camera.
So cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool.
Kamari!
What's happening, Wolfpack and Cool Kids? It's your boy, Sister Golden On. Back again with another video, and I just woke up, and the first thing that came to my mind was I got to making a video where I apologize to the people that I kind of like, did this to, point the finger. You did it, you set me up, It's your boyfriend, it's your boo, it's you, your friends, Since the FBI is working on my case and it's already being revealed that they arrested 5 suspects, I feel like since they didn't arrest the people who I was blaming, maybe they didn't have anything to do with it. And maybe I should be a man and come out and be the first one to say that I apologize to anybody that I felt had something to do with it. Now, before I get into the apology, I want to explain my thought process and how I even came up with the conclusions that I came up with. For one, subscribers. They were so quick to help. I don't want to say they were so quick to judge or point the finger, because I need my subscribers. I love that they came to the rescue and they tried to help solve the case for me. That's what I wanted them to do. That's why I kept making videos. I wanted the subscribers to help it easier for me and the police to find out who did this to me, right? But we're all biased, all of us. My subscribers are biased, I'm biased, my family's biased. We all had people who we thought were for sure involved. But like I said, it turns out that might be wrong. I'm saying might because it's still an open investigation. Now, if you don't know what that means that we're just waiting on the 5 people to start snitching. And once they start snitching, eventually some more people are gonna get arrested. And until then, I don't wanna just flat out say nobody had nothing to do with it, because if you're smart, I do consider myself a little bit smart, but it's kind of arrogant to say you're smart. But if you feel like you have a little bit of intelligence and you feel like you can, like how I did the prison break and all those escape rooms, if you feel like you can, you got the basic skills to solve a puzzle or a riddle or an investigation, then you might feel like me. You might feel like this was a little bit too close to home to be random, right? Now, I mean, we got the theories of they could have been just fans watching my videos, seeing how I live, and just, knowing my address from being fans. But how would they know how to maneuver through the neighborhood? Like, that right there doesn't make sense. Now let's say they just figured all that out on their own and they didn't have no inside help, nobody pulling the strings from behind the scenes. How did they know I was alone? It's just so many questions that I have, right? But I don't want to play the blaming game and I don't want to point the finger anymore. So my apologies to everyone who I blamed, everyone who I assumed had something to do with it. I don't know if I ever physically said it out of my own mouth who I thought had something to do with it, but just in case I did, because I have been going through a lot. I did get shot. My home was invaded. I was questioned a lot by not even just the police and the detectives, by all my friends. Everybody wanted answers. Everybody wanted to know. So I've been through a lot, all right? So I might have been a little bit upset when I was making videos. Of course I was in pain. Of course I wasn't in the right state of mind. I got shot. So nothing about me was the same after that situation happened. Now, so a lot of you never been shot. A lot of you never had the experiences that I had with your house being broken into while you were asleep. So not only that, a lot of you may never had a big breakup like me. I went through a public breakup where I lost my kids, and I lost the kids I was raising. I lost the person I was with for 9 years. So it was a lot of things that was happening that pointed me in the direction I was headed in. You know, the blame game, basically. And I'm pretty sure none of you guys had the life insurance policy that I have. And that right there alone, you know, watching all these movies and shows that they didn't came out with, and How to Get Away with Murder, and all these different shows that, you know, they used to watch, and I used to see them watching. Those were the things, those were the key elements that led me to believe that they may have had something to do with it. Because, I mean, when you watch shows like that all day, and you getting ideas from these criminals and these crooked individuals and of how to do things and how to get away with it, you know, of course you're gonna be a suspect in my eyes, because I've witnessed for myself. You know, I didn't solely base my energy off the comments, but they did play a part. The comments did play a part in me saying, it was you, it was both of y'all. I don't know who it was, but a lot of other things that you guys didn't know about played a part in that. So I want to apologize to Lexi. Lexi's been here every day since I got shot, and I even blamed her. Why? Because the other side blamed her. So I couldn't just be blaming the other side without taking into consideration what they were saying. So I blamed everybody. That way I wouldn't be looked at as, you know, too biased. I mean, even though I already said I was a little biased and you guys were too, I wasn't that biased if I blamed my girlfriend. Clearly I was just like, whoever was the persons that knew I was alone, they have to be, you know, we have to consider them at one point to be a suspect. But now that they have both not been arrested or associated and connected with the crime, I already knew Lexi didn't have nothing to do with it, but I have to just let it to rest. And that goes for you guys too, the viewers too. I still see comments of people saying, well, it ain't over yet. They might still get caught, and she might still have something to do with it, and she might still have paid them to do it, or whatever, right? Well, if that is the case, when you're facing 5 counts of, you know, attempted murder with a deadly weapon, home invasion, deadly weapon, using a deadly weapon to create bodily harm, all these charges, when you facing them, that ain't no, you know, oh, you got caught with some weed, a little bit of drugs, you got caught with a gun, or you just got caught breaking in somebody's house. This is totally different. They shot me and they tried to freaking kill me, okay? So I'm pretty sure the FBI is gonna be a little bit serious about this. I mean, they did find him in 2 weeks, right? So, and like I said, yeah, the FBI is involved. So if I was you and I was a part of it, I would be shaking in my freaking boots right now. Because if there's anybody that you want to play with, it ain't never the alphabet boys. Now, the police, that's one thing. The detectives, that's one thing. But the FBI, that's a whole nother level of things to be dealing with. Now you end up on most wanted lists, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, whoever was pulling the strings, if it's not who we said we thought it was, you should be scared right now. And if you're watching this video, you should very, very much be scared, because I'm pretty sure your little minions didn't get paid enough to not put you in there with them. And I mean, you know, I've never did anything like this, but if I was one of them, you know, and you always saying, no snitch, no snitch, no snitch, guess what? It ain't snitching after I got caught, because I'm already in. So what the frick is the point of holding it down? Hold it down, don't tell, man. For what? They not gonna do nothing for you. They not finna help you put money on your book, save you when you in there getting beat on. Because I mean, I've never been in prison, but I assume that it's not a safe place to be in, especially after you tried to murder somebody that might be the people in jail's kids' favorite YouTuber. Imagine that. Imagine running up in jail thinking everything's sweet because you had a gun when you was outside and you like to break in people's houses, and you shot a YouTuber that these people kids like. Now your face is everywhere, your names is everywhere. Now that's for the exception of the 3 juveniles that was involved. Now let's talk about that. Ain't it a shame that we live in a country where juveniles, kids, delinquents can be used, you know, in a situation like this, and I'm not gonna say they got a chance to get off, because that is not the case. They are definitely being charged with the same charges as the adults, but I assume that these kids feel like they gotta get out of jail free card, right? Oh, we're kids, man. We can get out because we're kids and we didn't know what we were doing. Well, look at TK. He's still in jail, and I pretty much think that he was a kid when he was in there. It doesn't matter. When your charges are this absurd, you're not a kid anymore. You did grown-up things. You deserve grown-up charges and grown-up penalties. That goes for everybody. So like I said in my other video, children that's watching me, be motivated by my lifestyle, not by the criminals that you associate yourself with. These dudes have no life and no future. It really ends up being dead or in jail. Those are the options of the street life. There's no such thing as a happy ending when you're in the streets. You're not gonna come up on $1 million by robbing a YouTuber and pawn his jewelry, and you know, it's not gonna happen that way. First of all, imagine the kids actually killed me, got away with the jury. What they think the big homies was gonna do? You think they were just gonna give it to them and say, oh, good man, that's y'all's, man. Y'all out the game forever, go take it and just live a good life. They probably was gonna beat the hell out of them, probably even kill them, because they're now witnesses associated to a murder of a famous person in a neighborhood such as the one I live in. It just would never be good for them. So, and that's me watching movies. You know, I have been watching a lot of Snowfall. I already watched Power, BMF. We watch all these shows, right? So it's just like, I mean, maybe that's how they even got caught. Maybe they came back empty-handed and got beat the freak up, you know, told on each other. I don't know what happened. I'm glad that whatever happened, happened, but it's still an open case. So someone else has to go to jail. That's what that means. And that's what I hope it means. And I don't want anybody that I know to go to jail. I don't want anybody that I know to be associated with this, because that's stupid. And once you're caught, if you're associated, if you know me and I know you, life, it can't be good for you. Imagine being the one that set all this up and you're close to me and then you get caught. Now everybody knows that you're a snake. Everybody knows that you tried to set me up. First of all, imagine this. Everybody was saying, it's a prank. He set this whole thing up. It's fake, man. He didn't even get shot. Oh my God, where's the bullet wounds? All this fake stuff they were saying, right? Imagine how they feel right now. Now they don't want to comment. They watching the video, but they being quiet, biting their nails. Oh my God, he really was shot. Oh my God, they really did break in his house and try to kill him. Oh my God, I thought this was a fake the whole time. And what's up with all this? I mean, it's hard to believe CJ, he's always lying. When the frick I lied? When? Tell me one time that I lied in a video. For what? What am I lying about? Yeah, I do pranks, and that's rare. I barely even do those anymore. Yeah, y'all think I exaggerate when I tell stories. That's because I tell it exactly how it went, and you guys can't believe that I'm telling it in so much detail, so you think it's fake. Yeah, you call me the little boy that cried wolf, right? I ain't never freaking cried wolf. I ain't never said, oh my God, my house got broken into and it was fake. I never said, oh my God, someone tried to harm me and it was fake. I never did that. I never cried wolf at all. I never made up stories that were absurd. I never made up anything and lied about it. Never. So, especially with the breakup. Like, a lot of you guys saying, oh my God, he's such a bad person. He cheated on the mother of his kids and he cheated on the source of his income. And that's not even why we freaking broke up. We broke up because that certain individual, she put the information out. Oh my God, he doesn't have any money. Oh my God, I know the truth. Oh my God, he sold his YouTube. Oh my God. Yeah, that's why she left. She left because she thought I didn't have any money. Now you guys see the real reason why I pointed the finger. She thought I didn't have any money, so then she tried to have me whacked so that she can get insurance money. That's why I was thinking that way, okay? So for those of you wondering, why would he blame the mother of his child? Of his children, because she has twins of me. Why would he blame the mother of his children? That's so whack. That's so crazy. He tried to have her harmed. When did I go on the video and say, please harm her? She came to my neighborhood and tried to harm me and tried to hurt my girlfriend and my mother of my other child. That was all her. So that's another reason why I assumed it was her. The actions that she chose to do, the way she talked to me after I got shot, I'm sorry, but PTSD probably played a role in me saying it was her. Okay, because all the things she was doing just didn't add up. But now that we're over that, I can honestly forgive her. I can forgive her for leaving me for thinking I was broke. Clearly she was wrong. I mean, after they left, I stayed in that house thinking they was gonna come back for a whole month. You guys probably remember. If you don't, go watch some videos and refresh your memory. They didn't come back, so what did I do? I got an apartment, I furnished it. That all cost money, right? And then what did I do? I found this house, I moved in this house. That cost a lot of money, right? Then I gave away the apartment and the furniture that I bought. I'm pretty sure that someone that doesn't have any money wouldn't be doing things like that, right? So my story is Yes, she and her kids assumed that I didn't have any money for what, I don't know. I was buying them cars, buying them everything, paying all the bills, paying all the rent, doing everything that I've always done. And then they left me. And then I had more money to myself. So it made it more easier for me. And the twins, I still continue to send money for them. I still continue to put money in her kids' bank accounts. And I still continue to put money in her freaking bank account. So how broke was I really? Or I should say, am I really? I can answer that for you guys. I saw the T-Lady video, the voice react, whoever. I can't remember. It's so many T pages that come out with so many freaking videos. I can't even remember y'all names. But I do know one thing. Y'all was headed in the right direction until you started assuming. Okay, yes, I did make a deal what I would assume to be the devil. I made a deal with the devil, and I let them buy royalties of my YouTube, not fully understanding the extent of what I was doing. But guess what? When they put that 1.7, not 1.6, $1.7 million in my hand, it didn't matter what I did. Because at the time, that was the most money I had at once in my hand. Like, yeah, being a YouTuber pays a lot of money. I make millions a year, right? But it ain't at once. They don't give me millions of dollars at once so that I can hold in my hand. And by me taking care of everybody and everything and paying for everything and doing all that, it's very hard to hold on to the money, especially when you're doing business deals and trying to make it better for yourself and your family's future, right? It's very hard. But when they put that money in my hand, things became very easy. And like the lady said on the T page, yeah, private jet, lifestyle, supporting everything, buying jewelry, buying everybody designer, going anywhere and everywhere we want to go, right? That was the life we lived. So they helped me spend that money. And then she looked at me and said, we're gonna be here till all of it's gone. And she didn't lie. Once that little pot ran dry, they was out of there. But I kept my cool. I didn't say nothing. I didn't put nobody on blast. I didn't make no videos. Because guess what? I'm a man and I made the deal. I made the decision. And it was my thing to deal with, not y'all's. Why would I make a video and tell y'all? What y'all gonna do? Help me start a GoFundMe account? I doubt it. So who the frick is that? The workers? Oh, they ass, all right. Anyway, the deal that happened was 2 people gave me $800-something thousand. They both was entitled to 35% of my YouTube. You do the math, that's 70%, leaving me with 30%. But I still had the 1.7 million plus 30% of my income. So if you really think about it, I had the money up front that they were taking back from me every month, plus I still had a percentage of the money I was making. So all I had to do was keep making money on YouTube. Everybody would be good. They'd get paid, I even get paid, and I still had the money. My family didn't understand that when I broke it down to them. See, the only people I told was my family, the kids and everybody. I put them all in the room, we had to talk. I tried to tell them about this, and it was a business decision for all of us, and they didn't understand it, right? So what happened was we started feuding, and we clashed. They ended up leaving, we ended up breaking up. That was the end of that. But guess what? I still owed, and I still paid. And guess what? I'm almost, not even almost, I'm like this much close to being done. Imagine owing 2 people 1.1 million. Yeah, that's what it was. They gave me 800 something. I owed them both 1.1. I paid 1.1 off to one company all the way in full. I don't owe them at all. I'm down to one company. And guess how much I owe them? 200. That's it. So do the math. Your boy done already paid $2 million back while still living his lifestyle. When no one ever knew anything until royalty said, he did something last summer. I know what you did. No, that's more like it. That's how she look. I know what you did last summer. So, yeah, you know what I did last summer. And I know what you did last summer. You left me thinking that I ain't had no money. Now who looks stupid? You look stupid. I still got all the money. I still do. Like, I never went without. You guys can never say, well, I could tell CJ ain't got no money because he living in no, I live in the mountains in the most luxurious neighborhood there is. I still got my Lamborghini and my track car. I still buy jewelry, more jewelry. I even bought Lexi jewelry. I ain't have to do that. I still wear designer, new designer. I still go places everywhere. I still fly private. Like, come on, man. Everything that was said about me couldn't have been further from the truth. And it just proved that somebody's mad about what I got going on. Somebody mad that I'm always on top. Somebody mad that I'm always in this position to be successful. Somebody's mad that I have things going for myself and they aren't involved. That's why I pointed the finger. So all of you guys saying, you owe her an apology. You're kind of right. I do. And I'm sorry for thinking that you had me set up. But guess what? Even if you didn't, your energy is strong and you put that out in the universe. And you hate me so much. And I've never hated you. I've never hated you. Even when you left me, when you thought I was broke, I didn't hate you. I didn't do anything negative. I still tried to be your friend. I still talked to you. I even told you tea. I gave you tea about Nike and come on. I ain't have to do none of that. I ain't have to do that. I ain't have to talk to you at all. I still was in my kids' life. I still spent thousands of dollars on clothes, Christmas gifts, food, diapers, Pampers, whatever you name it, I did it. I did it. With no hesitation, no excuses, and I love to do it. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not the liar. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the criminal. I'm not the person that sets people up. I'm not the person that blames people for no reason. I had a reason. And I was wrong, and I'm man enough to say that. So, once again, my apologies for blaming you. You didn't have nothing to do with it. If you didn't, hopefully you accept my apology. Hopefully we can begin to co-parent on these kids the right way. I said things to you, you said things to me. You don't trust me, I don't trust you. Maybe we can grow over that. We're both adults and we have kids. And I know this video seems a little personal, like I'm directing it straight at her, but I don't know what else to do, man. I just want you guys to see, because you guys are my witnesses. You guys collect all the data, you put everything together, and you solve things. Might be wrong, but at least you try. And that's all I can ask you guys to do, is to always try to have my back. Always try to think in a positive way. Don't be biased. And always remember, even though people are always saying that I lie in my videos, when have I lied in my videos? When? About what and why? To who? My videos are literally about me and Lexi having fun, me and Kamari and Lexi having fun, or me just doing whatever I do. When do I have time, and what am I gonna lie about in any of that? Out of all of that, what is there to lie about? So, check yourself before you blame me or tell me what I should be doing or who I should be apologizing to. Because really, we all owe each other an apology. Everybody owes everybody an apology. Y'all that said it was fake owe me an apology. Y'all that said that I did this to myself owe me an apology. Camera died on me, but same topic. Back to the other topic. Yeah, the lady that made the T video said that I would be paying them back till I was 40-something years old. The difference between your income and my income and all of y'all YouTubers' income is very, very different. All right? I've been doing YouTube for 7 years, going on 8 in June. June 15th will be my 8th year on YouTube consistently. I have consistently been able to make over $150,000 a month, over that, for 8 years straight. I've never went without $200,000 a month, $250 a month, $150 a month. I've never went without that, right? So, according to how much money I make, why would it take me 40 years or 10 years, whatever you said, to pay it off? I don't know. It didn't even take me 2 years. I got the screenshots, I got everything. D-Lo, please insert that into the video. Here's what y'all looking for, right? D-Lo gonna put it in the video. Let's see here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It took me 17 months to pay in full. And that's paying both companies at the same time. In 17 months, I paid off one of the companies $1.1 million, $1,115,000 to be exact. Paid it all the way out. While at the same time, in those same months, I paid the other company $786,000. Yeah, something like 1.9 million, right? Almost. Now, because I'm done paying one company, doesn't mean I'm done paying the other company, right? I've been paying one company more than I've been paying the other one. I was paying one company up to $70,000 a month, $55,000 through $70,000 a month. I was paying the other company anywhere between $15,000 through $55,000 a month. It always varies, right? So with that company, so far I've made 2 more payments. So far I made 19 payments to the other company and 17 to the company that I've already paid off. And I only owe $200,000 right there. You see that? I owe $235,000. Look how much I owe to other people. Zero. So with all this, he be lying. Can't believe what he's saying. What I'm a lot of y'all for? What's that gonna benefit me? So yeah, as you can see, you're very wrong. According to them, I'll be done all the way in June. But I know I'll be done before that because I make too much money. Yeah. So that being said, you're wrong. And I'm so grateful that they left me, because once I have 100% of my YouTube back with 100% going to me, who's gonna stop me then? Who's gonna steal from me, take from me, use and abuse me, degrade me, talk down on me, try to hurt my pride, try to hurt my bank account? Who's gonna do that? I'm so grateful that she said that to me. We're gonna stay until every little penny is gone. I'm so glad. I'm so glad because now every little penny is mine. And Lexi ain't never took anything from me. She ain't never asked me for none. She got her own. I'm so grateful to have her. I'm grateful she's in my life because she is the person that I needed to meet after what I've been through. Like what I've been through is not normal, okay? I really took care of them for 9 years. I took the business that my brother instilled in me and I shared it. I uplifted everybody. I made everybody a part of the team. And I wasn't bigger than anybody. I made us all equal. You want some? Here. It's your birthday. Here. You want your friends to come over? Here. You want to go there? Here. You want to fly there? Here. You want new shoes? Here. You want new clothes? Here. You want some money just because? Here. Oh, you want the new games that came out? Here. You want the new toys? Here. Your mama needs something? Here. I was that person. I ain't never looked at them and said, y'all ain't getting none of this, all mine. I'm taking everything. Leave me alone. Just work. And I wasn't that person. So I hated him. Oh my God, I can't believe we're finally away from him. What is that about, bro? I mean, I was really the best person that ever happened to y'all. Like mentally, physically, financially, everything. I was there. I was always there. I wasn't the person that was out gambling all night, smoking, leaving, partying. I never was doing that. I was at home, waking up with ideas to do with them. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. Even though this was a terrible situation for me, some good things came out of it, for sure. I was able to learn how to cut people off. I don't need to associate with people. Just because we got kids, we don't need to talk at all. We don't ever have to see each other or talk again. There's mediators for situations like this. We could definitely co-parent without talking to each other. So in the future, I know that's gonna start to happen, but right now I'm healing anyway. So I'm gonna allow whatever they got going on to keep going on. But believe me, those are my kids and they will be in my life too. And we gonna share them like we supposed to. And you ain't gonna trip, and I ain't gonna trip. And ain't nothing gonna go wrong. It's just gonna be co-parenting like it should be. I do wanna thank some people. I wanna thank the Henderson Police Department. I wanna thank Las Vegas, the Police Department. I wanna thank the FBI, CAT, all of those corporations that came together to help me. And I know they're not done. And I know they still looking for more people. I wanna thank them. Because a lot of times, black people in general, we don't thank the police when they help us. We do criticize them when they hurt us, and they do hurt us a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had an incident where 5 black officers killed someone in Memphis. Police hurt us. It don't matter what color they are, it don't matter what color we are, they do hurt us. But there are crooked cops, and then there are cops that fight for justice, for real. And those just so happen to be the cops working with me, thank God. I love the police and everything that they're doing right now. The crooked cops, they can go to hell. They are gonna go to hell. We don't gotta worry about that. Everything is in God's hands. So just, you know, peaceful protests when needed. But remember, when something bad happens, you do need the police. You cannot handle it on your own. Imagine if I found the 5 people right and I handled it on my own. Guess who would be in trouble then? Me. So that's not how I went about it. Do I got money, enough money to put some money down and get some things handled? Of course, we got money. But I'm not that type of person. And I wasn't involved in any criminal activity, so why would I be like, oh, I'm gonna handle this? No, I'm not gonna handle this. The police gonna handle this. And they did. And hopefully they throw them under the jail and toss the key. Give me the key. I know what to do with it. I know what to do with the freaking key. Yeah, I put it in these mountain creeks where they was running at, in the backyard somewhere. Let them go out there and look for it. But I don't know if my apology went sour with me, you know, continuously talking and getting mad and, you know, but I do want to end this video by saying I sincerely apologize for blaming people for things they might not have had nothing to do with. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I still have enemies in my own family, all right? They might not have did this, still can't trust them. But nevertheless, I'm sorry, all right? Lexi deserves an apology too. Lexi, I'm sorry. You or your family didn't deserve anything.
My family from Henderson, Nevada?
Yeah, y'all are from Henderson, Nevada, for real. And y'all are, you know, not criminals like I
We've been in
did.
the hills our whole lives.
And you don't got no reason to harm me, because what's that gonna do for you?
No more watches, that means.
No, that's not cool. Anyway, we got the workers in here. They finna get ready to start, rebuilding and refixing everything. And that is mentally gonna heal me a lot by being able to walk through the house without seeing bullet holes and the memories of what really took place. A lot of people were saying, this can't be real. Why would he go back to the same house where the things happened at? Where else I'ma freaking go? Where else I'ma go? I believe when I moved here, I paid somewhere in the lines of $35,000, $40,000 the first day to get in here. I don't remember. $40,000 to move in this house. Think I'm gonna just get that away because they shot me, tried to kill me, was unsuccessful? No, I'm not. Because this house is still in the most secure neighborhood, and they're building a gate to block off the entrance that they walked up the mountain to. So it's getting even more safer thanks to my situation. This is my house, this is my property. I deserve this, and they're not gonna take my view from me. They're not gonna take my luxuriness. Does that even make sense? They're not gonna take anything away from me. This is my peace of mind, this is my comfort zone, this is what I call home. And no matter where I move to, I'm gonna be recording and they're gonna see where it is anyway, and somehow the address gonna get leaked. So moving is not the issue, all right? Being safe is the issue. And now that they're locked away, I do feel safe. But are there more criminals out there? Yes. Do they probably even know more criminals out there? Yes. But now I'm more alert than ever, and I have the security system in place that I always needed. So everything has changed, everything is different. And on top of all that, I mean, do you really want to break into my house knowing that the FBI helped solve this case in 2 weeks? Imagine that. You breaking in this house while the FBI fingertips is still hot. You're gonna get caught too. So anybody thinking about doing anything to me, think twice. I mean, do you really want to go to the feds? Are you that protected in jail? Because, like I said, it's not a safe place for anybody. So think about the consequences and not just the benefits of robbing somebody. Yeah, there's benefits. I mean, I got jewelry. I don't keep cash. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. There's no, Lexi, how much cash I got in here? $0. Zero. I don't keep cash. It's 2023. I Apple Pay everybody. Everybody. If you don't got Apple Pay, I can't help you. I don't got Cash App. I don't do Cash App, Zelle, Cash. I don't do none of those. I do Apple Pay and Zelle. That's it. So, I mean, imagine the criminal coming up here and saying, Apple Pay me right now, use your face or else. Like, no, it's not going down like that. Hopefully I didn't just get him no ideas. But yeah, man, this video has come to an end. The criminals got caught. Case is still open. Still looking for more criminals. Hopefully there aren't any more, but if there are, hopefully we don't know who they are. Because if we do, I would hate to say I told you so. But until then, I'm gonna say, nobody I know is associated with the crime that was taking place in my house. Nobody that we know or associate with had anything to do with it. So I apologize again. But we still ain't cool.
Really, nigga?
I'm just playing. I think I just owe my mom an apology for, never being in her life when she kept trying to be in my life. She kept trying. She made her mistakes in the past, but she kept trying to be in my life and I kept pushing her away. And now I got shot. I lean on her more than anything. So shout out to my mother, Reevie Michelle Brady. She's still here. She never left. So shout out to her. Shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Nike. Nike came down here and I didn't expect for her to get in a fight. She did have to get in a fight. She was protecting herself. She didn't cause any of this. It just happened to her. So shout out to her for coming out here, being my warrior, gladiator, baby mama. Shout out to Kamari, my daughter. I love my kid. Shout out to the twins. I don't know what they're going through right now. If they're going through anything malice, hopefully not. But I know that they're missing me. I know for a fact they're missing me. And I know that they're probably wondering why when she called my phone, it ain't working. Probably because they blocked me. But, I miss them. I miss my grandma. Shout out to my grandma. She came out her trip failed, bust her head the first day. Damn. First day she came to my first second at my door, she bust her head. So, shout out to my whole family, my little brother Kenneth. He was wrong. He had the little cards, the little demon cards, trying to read them off to me. He was the one pumping it in my head that they had something to do with it based off these cards, but we was all just being biased. But shout out to him. Shout out to my little brother Jinx, my niece Sky. Shout out to my brother Kevin, Marie. Like, these are the people that really love me. Shout out to Ray Ray. She came. Shout out to Lexi's whole set. Nara came. She brought me candy and flowers. That's her friend. Her other friend, Cameron, she brought us food. Like, her other friends, the twins, they brought me flowers. Like, shout out to everybody, man. hopefully I ain't leaving nobody out. Shout out to D-Lo. I've been seeing videos. What's going on with CJ and D-Lo? Nothing, man. D-Lo just chilling. He's scared of bullets. He's scared of gunfire. He's scared of confrontation. D-Lo has a kid. He trying to stay safe with his kid. He ain't trying to be over here with bullets flying everywhere. So shout out to D-Lo. He still been holding me down. He do be checking on me. He has been editing the videos, clearly. Who else I'm leaving out? Y'all ain't helping me over there. Shout out to my sneaker creators, the people that came together with me to create my sneaker. It's over there. Shout out to them. You know what? I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I know y'all really can't see it. There go the shoebox. I'm not finna show them. Nope. You don't gotta do that. There go the shoebox right there. You know, next to my dose of roses. Who that's from? That's from my boy John, right? John. Shout out to John. Kevin brought that over. Where my shoes at? Show me all my shoes. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to my other guy from the gym. Shout out to him. Kevin brought them shoes. My boy from the gym gave me those. Chop brought me 2 pair of shoes. I got Jordans.
You can't wear shoes right now.
I definitely ain't put shoes on since I got shot, but I got 3 new pair of shoes that I ain't have to pay for. Appreciate that.
Don't have it, shocking.
That I didn't already have. Yeah, that's crazy.
Shocking.
That's real shocking right there. These came directly from Jordan right there. That's different. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to Jump, man. It's just a good feeling, man, to know that the criminals got arrested. I got loved ones and friends and family that love and care about me, do things for me. You know what I'm saying? Those cold right there. Those are cold.
I know.
Yeah, those really cold. But yeah, man, it's just sad that I have to tell my business about what I got going on in my life. Because, you know, people like, oh, that's why he sold all his cars. No, the reason why I sold all them cars, because I don't care about no freaking Hellcat. I don't care about no freaking Scat Pack. Those wasn't for me. I bought those for them. They left. They got their cars taken. What else I'm going to do with them? Drive them? Park them all on the street in my neighborhood? This ain't MTV Cribs. I'm not finna be the ghetto black guy that moves in the neighborhood and park a whole bunch of cars on big rims all in the street. Did you know parking on my street to get you a ticket? Ask Lexi. She got plenty of tickets parking on the street. I'm not doing that. I sold them cars because I knew where my life was headed. It was in a different direction. I was elevating, and I didn't need all those cars to validate me or my success. Nope. Cars don't mean nothing. Cars come with car notes and insurance and gas and all that. So yeah, I sold the cars because that was a smart business decision. And it had nothing to do with my pockets. Anyway, all you guys out there trying to assume and make up these stories, it seems like I always got to tell the truth so y'all can just stop. Because when y'all think of what y'all think of and y'all ideas are always wrong. So when we talk about liars, y'all the liars. All the people making videos that's clickbaiting and don't got no clue what they talking about, y'all the ones making up things for views. Y'all the ones lying. I've only ever told the truth of what happened to me in my life. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but continue watching. I'm not going to tell you to stop watching. That's for sure. Continue watching and just pray for me, y'all. Just pray for me. Like I said, my financial situation is intact. I'm good. I don't need nothing. Not once have I came out and said, can y'all start a GoFundMe account? My hospital bill's $286,000. No, I'm gonna pay that just like I pay everything. It's like I've always done. I've always taken care of stuff. When it comes to money, you don't gotta worry about it. I will get the money, I will pay. All right, and it's not like it's some illegal stuff I'm dealing with. This is a business. And it just sucks because their name is Royalty Exchange. Like, how could that be your business name after all this? Anyway, shout out to them. Even Royalty Exchange taught me a valuable lesson. And I saw something else in the video I didn't like, and I gotta address that. The lady that made the T video said that this is something that Bandman Kevo brought to me. That couldn't be further from the truth. Actually, to be 1,000% honest with you guys, Bandman Kevo was there when I did this deal and he begged me not to do it. Also, CJ on 32s was there and he begged me not to do it. Also, D-Lo was there and he begged me not to do it. But guess what? I told all them to their face, y'all hating on me because ain't nobody offering y'all no $2 million. So get out my face, I ain't trying to hear that. Unless you got money for me, shut up. That's what I told them all. I told them I didn't want to hear nothing. And they was, hey, do what you want. Don't say I ain't tell you so. And then eventually I was like, man, y'all told me so, man. But look, it's cool. Because I never got help from any of them. I ain't need anything. I still handle my business. I just wanted them to know that they was right and I should have listened to them. But guess what? I didn't. And I learned from my mistakes. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you don't have the proper business set up so where you can put the money that you got from somebody to use and it starts to pay you back, don't take a loan from nobody. Because when you have to pay them back, that's when you start to realize it sucks. Because of course when you get the money, you start living differently. Oh, I'm finna do all this, I'm finna do all this, I feel so rich, I'm so rich. But it's all fake. Money is fake. Everything is fake. Like even the things you buy with money is fake. We don't need any of this stuff. That's why I sold the cars. It was fake. It was fake validation. Oh, I got 13 cars. Everybody know I'm rich. That's fake. Okay, so remember one thing if you remember anything. You don't need money as bad as you think you do. You just need to make sure all the essential things are taken care of. Your overhead, as long as your nips go, your lights, your gas, your power, your rent, your car note, your food, your stomach, your cell phone. As long as all that's taken care of, the extra stuff is really just extra stuff. You don't need it. You don't need designer. You don't need jewelry. You don't need flashiness at all, because guess what? All that comes with enemies. It all comes with stalkers and vultures, and it's like we living in a jungle right now. When you get all that stuff, it's basically like you're bleeding in the water with sharks, and the sharks will come when they smell it. So you don't need any of that. All you need to do is make sure your family is taken care of and yourself is taken care of, and the extra stuff, leave it over there. If you're not making it on your own, you don't need it. All right, so once I'm done with these last couple of months, I think 4 or 5 months. Once I'm done with, I'm gonna say 4. They say I got 5 months left. I say 4 because I'm gonna pay them off early. But until then, I'm gonna continue to handle my business and they gonna get paid. Now, shout out to D-Lo for putting that picture that I sent them in the video. For those of you that want to know my finances and that's so worried about how much money I make and how much money I have, how much money I owe. Hopefully, maybe y'all gonna ask me for my bank account information and wire me some money since y'all care so much. All the videos y'all done made off me. I mean, practically y'all owe me anyway. But you know what? I ain't even gonna trip. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. Keep making the videos. I really don't care. It's kind of entertaining to watch someone else talk about me that don't know what they're talking about, because then I get to laugh, actually. But until next time, man, this video is over. I need my medicine and some breakfast. Lexi and my mama just sitting over there chilling, so I don't think I'm eating today. That could be a result of me apologizing. Nobody really wanted me to apologize. Oh, I got to drink an Ensure for breakfast today. Oh, I see what we on. Wow. So maybe I shouldn't apologize because these people taking care of me over here. But nah, yeah, I'm sorry, man. But the good thing is nothing bad happened to the mother of my children with me saying that I think she has something to do with it. So that she continue to live her life. I just want my kids back. I just want my kids back, man. She told me my kids can't be around Lexi, but now my kids around her people, doing whatever they want to do. That's not fair. It's not fair to me, Lexi, or the twins. It's just not. Or my family. My family here, they ain't get to see the twins one time. That's not fair, bro. So, we need to fix that. We need to work on that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I know you watch my videos. You watch all my videos. Guess what? I even had to start watching your videos because now I don't get to see the twins. I got to see them in the background, running behind couches and stuff. Yeah, I saw CJ running behind the couch, hiding. I saw Day Sleep. I saw all that. I see all the videos. I never used to watch them, but now I got to. I love CJ's new haircut, by the way. But I would love to see him in person. I would love to hug my kids, kiss my kids, and show them that I'm still here in their life, because I know that they probably hearing all the stuff y'all saying over there, and it can't be good about me. And I don't want my kids raised under those conditions thinking that I left them or abandoned them, because that's not fair to them or me. It's just not. So please continue to remember that I'm not an enemy. I'm not the bad guy. I've never done anything to harm anybody. So I deserve my kids in my life. But I don't really feel comfortable spitting out my business in front of all these random people. So, like I said, this video is officially over. And most definitely shout out to myself. I did hold it down. Yeah, I could have had a mental breakdown. I could have threw my camera over the balcony and never recorded another video. I could have moved out the country. I could have did a lot of things. But I held it down and I continued to make content for you guys. And even though I was playing the blame game, I really did it like as nicely as possible. All right, so, oh yeah, I gotta apologize to all her boos that I, said might have had something to do with it, however many it was. I apologize to them too. So, technically, I apologize to anybody that didn't get arrested. If you didn't get arrested, my bad, I'm sorry. You didn't have anything to do with it. My prayers are with you and your family. And if there's anyone out there that thought that they wanted to have, creative justice for me, please don't do anything. I'm begging you. Leave these people alone. Leave everybody alone. Now, if you end up in jail with the people that did this, make sure you. I'm just playing. But yeah, this video is officially over. I gotta go. Hey,
my school kids go. My best friend go. Now watch the money go. All my ladies go.